Now that we have the image separated, I want to do two things to prepare this for animation. First thing, you cannot animate a locked layer. So I'm just going to click on this and I'm going to call it background. However, it is now going to be unlocked. Also, I don't need this as a mask. I only want this to be the cutout version of Paris. So I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to say apply layer mask. And so now you can see from the icon, it's just her cut out. Okay, so now I'm going to first show you how to do a fade. So we're going to go to Window, come down to Timeline, and say Create Video Timeline. We have two layers here. I want Paris to fade in and fade back out. So if I click this arrow here, it will open up some options, and one of the options I have is opacity. If I click the stopwatch, it's going to allow me to animate over time. So it gave me what's called a keyframe. And at this moment in time on this keyframe, I want the layer of Paris to be 0% opacity. I'm going to drag my playback head to about the halfway point here, and I'm going to click this to add another keyframe. So add or remove keyframe at playhead. So I'm going to click that, and now I want Paris to be at 100%. I'm going to drag this again to the very end, and I'm going to add another keyframe, and at this point I want Paris to be 0% opacity. So now if we play this, you'll see she fades in and fades out. All right, well, what if I wanted her to stay 100% opacity for a little while? All I have to do is add another keyframe. So I'm going to hit stop. I'm going to move this keyframe over. It's still set to go to 100%, but I'm going to come a little bit later on the timeline, and I'm going to add another keyframe, and I want it to be 100%. So now from here to here, it fades from 0 to 100%. From here to here, it stays at 100%. And from here to here, it fades out. Hit play. You can see it stays for a little while and fades out. Now, I can move these keyframes around. I want her to stay longer. I want the fades to be shorter. All I have to do is drag these around, hit play again, and now you can see the fade is shorter, she stays longer, fade out is shorter. Now, if you don't see it looping, go ahead and click on this little icon right here. Let me hit stop. Click on this little icon right here and check the loop playback. Now, we'll talk about exporting the video in a moment, but that's it for fading.